Trump claims he prevented nuclear holocaust as U.S. president. Former United States, U.S. President Donald Trump, in a face-to-face clash with the New York Attorney General, who is suing him for fraud, testified at a closed-door grilling in April that he saved millions by preventing nuclear. "I think you would have a nuclear holocaust if I didn't deal with North Korea, and I think you might have a nuclear war now, if you want to know the truth," the 77-year-old also testified. New York Attorney General Letitia James sued Trump in September 2022 over the former president's official claims regarding his net worth and the value of his golf courses, skyscrapers, and other assets. James alleged that Trump and his company lied to banks, insurers, and others about his financial interests for at least a decade. This case is just one of Trump's many ongoing legal battles, which further complicates his bid for the 2024 U.S. presidential election. In the testimony, which was made public on Wednesday, Trump reportedly listed all the accomplishments during his 4-year tenure at the White House. He testified that he considered being president the most important job in the world. He cited his tough stance on China, keeping Russia from invading Ukraine on his watch, and preventing North Korean leader Kim Jong-un from launching a nuclear attack as accomplishments as the U.S. president. James released Trump's 479-page deposition transcript in multiple court filings before a September 22 hearing. At this hearing, Judge Arthur Engoron could resolve part or all of the case before it goes to trial in October. James is also urging Engoron to issue an immediate verdict endorsing her claim that Trump and his company, the Trump Organization, defrauded insurers, lenders, and others by lying about his assets and wealth. On the other hand, it is learned that during his testimony in April, the former U.S. president claimed that his company has more than $400 million in cash. He asserted that Mar-a-Lago is worth $1.5 billion and that a golf course he owns near Miami is worth $2 billion to $2.5 billion. In addition, Trump stated that he believes he could sell another golf club he owns in Scotland to the Saudi-backed LIV Golf League for a fortune. A high alert has been sounded in Florida, United States, as Hurricane Idalia is expected to make landfall as an extremely dangerous storm on the Big Bend coast on Wednesday morning, local time. CNN reported the storm boasts maximum sustained winds of 125 miles per hour and is located about 90 miles west-southwest of Cedar Key, Florida, currently. Meanwhile, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis has warned of a significant impact of the hurricane's landfall and urged residents to evacuate immediately. Australia will hold a historic referendum on October 14 to decide whether to amend their constitution to recognize the country's indigenous people, Aboriginals and Torres Strait Islanders, and establish an Indigenous Advisory Committee called the Voice to Parliament. Prime Minister Anthony Albanese announced the date for the referendum on Wednesday, saying, "Every Australian will have a once-in-a-generation chance to bring our country together," and urged all Australians to vote yes.